Good morning, everybody. It is 11:13 on a Sunday. Woo! We love Sundays. Getting ready for the week ahead. You know, the regular-ish, but tomorrow I have not one, but 2 midterms. I've already had 2 midterms, and this is the last bout of them. I've done midterm videos before, but this one's different. We're putting a focus on how to mentally prepare for midterms in a way that is less stressful. So, first of all, I would like to say that I am a seasoned veteran in this subject, okay? I am a college junior spring semester. Not only that, but I went to school here my senior year of high school. So, you could say that I'm basically a senior in her last semester, but graduating next year because, you know. Anyways, I know what's going on here, okay? I hope you listen to my tips and tricks because they will definitely help you out. First things first, it is 11. I slept in. I don't usually sleep in when I have midterms and stuff, but I was tired and I needed it for sure. And I usually work on Saturdays, but yesterday I didn't work just because I really needed some time to myself mentally to get back into a great headspace. So I did take a lot of time to prepare yesterday. I usually start looking at it a week in advance, and I start heavily studying 3 days in advance. And I usually have on a calendar like how many chapters I will do for each exam on what day, so then it's less stressful. I usually do that, but this time around I just did it all yesterday. It's been kind of a stressful week, and it is my first bout of midterms in this position. I kind of have a lot to focus on, so I haven't been able to put as much energy towards studying and preparation, so that is what today is for. I do still have 4 meetings tonight. So I do need to check myself and make sure that I am setting myself up for success and that I won't get overwhelmed later, because it happens every time. I do get overwhelmed. I am a human being. There's a lot of information and sometimes it's just stressful. So it's okay if you break down at one point because it might just happen. I had breakfast this morning. I had a good breakfast and I had about half of a Hydro Flask, and I'm gonna start by going to the gym this afternoon just to get as much energy and emotions out as I can. I have experienced that I get extremely stressed and prone to anxiety when I am not working out and getting out all that bad negative energy. So I'm gonna do that around noon, but I also have been working on Quizlet. Yesterday I made a Quizlet. I used their learning tool. It is amazing because you just keep getting questions thrown at you until you learn it and can answer it like 2 to 3 times perfectly in a row. And I'm already 31% and I swear I've only been doing it for 10 minutes during breakfast. So that is what I will be doing until we go to the gym in about 40 minutes. I'm going with Claire, by the way. See y'all later. So I'm walking back with Claire from the gym, and today I kind of just did a full body kind of thing just to sweat it out. It feels really good. So yeah, I did some sprints on the treadmill, which I haven't done probably since sophomore year of college, like at the beginning. So it was kind of a journey, but that's okay. What did you do, Claire?
Did some glutes and some shoulders and finished it out with some abs.
So she was using Fitbod, which is such a great app. Obviously not sponsored. Try it out if you're a gym rat. But yeah, enjoy the beautiful sights of our gorgeous campus. Sunday is usually a day of self-care, but since midterms and everything, I'm gonna have to cut it short, but like I still want to do it because it is kind of just a peace of mind reward kind of system. So I'm gonna wash my hair and all that jazz. It usually takes me like a 30 to 45 minute shower. I'm gonna try to keep it short, obviously. I'll be using this to deep condition. It is the Shea Moisture Strengthen and Restore Treatment Mask, and it has Jamaican black castor oil and shea butter, peppermint, and apple cider vinegar. Here we are. I am gonna let this sit, the deep conditioning treatment mask thingy, for probably like 20 to 30 minutes. It is 2:53 right now, and I think I'm just gonna sit on my phone and do the Quizlet. Hey, could I not do that right now? Next thing that I'm gonna do is I'm going to study for about 30 minutes because that's all I have before my first meeting. I'm actually gonna go somewhere else. I'm gonna go to the basement. There are a few desks there. That's another tip that I have, is just like leaving your living space. I know during COVID, it's really hard. I just kind of experienced my freshman year that when I would go to my bedroom after class, I would feel not excited to go there. And that was because right when I got back, I would do my homework in my bedroom at my desk. And I've definitely heard things like you shouldn't do homework in your bed, you shouldn't do homework in your room, because that's kind of like a temple, a safe space for you. Because for example, if you're doing homework in your bed, your brain doesn't know that you're going to bed. And I kind of have this issue sometimes when I do work at night in my room, because brain just like wants to get stuff done just so I have less stuff on my plate. But sometimes you gotta say no. And nighttime for me is a time of relaxation. I have grown to realize that I need that right before bed. Otherwise, I get upset. It is 9:37 and I got through all my meetings and all that kind of stuff, and I ended up going to Culver's with Claire and Caroline, and I kind of used that like as my time to de-stress. We watched an episode of Psych, so now I kind of have to get to business, but it's kind of late and I'm really tired, so I think I'm just gonna do some like reading. I'm just gonna like read over my notes like in a very chill way, and tomorrow morning I'm gonna deep into some of my accounting stuff because I'm still like very confident on my second exam. So yeah, I just really don't want to stress myself out too much right now. Let's just do a little bit of reading, I guess. Good morning, everybody. It is the day of my 2 exams. Last night I basically studied until 11, which I was not expecting, and then I ended up reading for 30 minutes and going to bed. And now it is like 8:45 and I'm gonna do some stretching. I always work out before I have exams because I've heard that sending oxygen to your brain does so much for test taking and stuff like that. So I think I'm gonna do some yoga / stretching of my own and chug some water. Let's go. I was thinking about this while I was doing it, but I obviously don't work out if I have like an 8 a.m. exam. I will do like jumping jacks or something like that just to get the blood flowing. But no, not like a full-on workout or anything. And I wasn't meditating. I don't like to think that I'm meditating because it seems like this whole big thing then. I just like, I've heard that mindfulness is really good for your brain. I'm in this class called Living on a Purpose, and it talks about like meditation and like mindfulness and stuff like that. And it's really interesting because now with technology being so prevalent in our lives, we don't always just take time to just sit and like think. It feels kind of scary to sit there and think and like let my thoughts wander, because then sometimes it makes me feel like I'm gonna get more anxious by just thinking about everything. But honestly, I feel like it's been really good for my brain to like actually address those things and actually go there. I need to go shower. I'm on a schedule right now. It's about like 9:15, so that was like 15 minutes. Okay, y'all, I finished that. It was kind of difficult, but I think I figured it out in the end. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Deep breaths, deep breaths. Okay, so it's 12:30 and I haven't eaten lunch yet, so that has to happen. So I'm gonna go eat lunch, and then I'm probably gonna get Starbucks with Claire, because I said that I would yesterday, just to celebrate being done with the accounting exam, because I think that's gonna be the harder one of the two today. And then I can also drink my Starbucks while I'm taking my exam. So I'm so glad that that is over. So it's 1:32 and I have about 13 minutes until my next exam. I got my Starbucks and I am pumped. I got, no, this isn't caffeine that you're hearing, by the way. I just got a venti iced chai with half and half, which is my go-to now. I don't always get a venti, but like sometimes I need it. And I picked up my merch from downstairs. Our apparel chair, Mackie. Mwah. Mwah. So cute. I got it in a large. Oh my god, we love Alpha O merch, and we're gonna take pictures in them. Man, oh man, did that put me in a freaking good mood. Okay, my battery's gonna die, so I'm gonna charge it while I take this exam, and I'm gonna review some stuff quick before the exam. So I'll see you later. Okay guys, that is all I'm gonna bring you along with me on today, because I have the international membership exam for my sorority later, and I haven't looked at any of that stuff yet, and it's also the Bachelor tonight. So I kind of want to give myself a little breather and just kind of just relax, you know? So I hope that you got from this video, like, you should just be listening to yourself and planning ahead, and everything will be fine. So I love you guys. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.